Can the real estate market continue on the path that it's been for the last few years? Is there a housing market crash headed our way? Those are all questions that people are asking today in the real estate world. This is the second part of a two-part series that's going to show you why my expert research tells me that the housing market will continue to increase the way that it has been. House sales will continue to increase, housing prices will continue to increase. One of the major reasons that we're seeing an increase in home prices and we have a housing shortage on our hands is due to the number of homes being built. During the decade from 2000 to 2010, there was an increase in population in the U.S. of about 32 million people. During that time frame, there was about 27 million homes built. From 2010 to 2020, there was approximately an increase in the population of 27 million people. During that time frame, only 6 million homes were built. That number is minuscule in comparison to what was built the previous decade. In the years leading up to the 2008 housing crash, we had record building numbers that we had never seen before. After that, builders were afraid to build homes because they felt that they'd lose money on them. Developers were afraid to develop land because they felt that they would lose money on that. They also found it more profitable to build things like multifamily buildings and commercial buildings, so they focused on building those instead. From 2008 to 2020, we had a 13-year building deficit, which put us at below normal numbers going into the pandemic. As we all know, during the pandemic, things got a whole lot crazier. Housing inventory is another reason why I believe that home prices are going to continue to increase and there's going to continue to be a housing shortage. Housing inventory, or the number of homes available, typically does have a seasonality flow where they reach a bottom in January and then it comes back up throughout the year and then reaches a bottom again the next January. What we don't typically see is that housing inventory, as you can see, started in 2015, gradually declines, but as we get into the 2020 pandemic, that housing takes a landslide downward. The housing inventory has not reached back to its normal levels, and that's why we're going to continue to see prices increase and a housing shortage. So there you have it. That's why our expert research tells us that in the next few years, housing prices will continue to increase and there will continue to be a housing inventory shortage. If you're waiting to purchase a home because of interest rates or the current housing market, don't delay any longer. Purchasing a home today will help you start building homeowner equity today and put you in a better financial position in the future.